Okay. Can you hear me? So I'm in kind of like the downtown Futian, Shenzhen area. The lights are just coming down, kind of surrounded by tall buildings. I'm not exactly sure which way to check it all out, but we're gonna just kind of bring the camera around, see what we can see, and try to give you an impression of what it's like in the evening time. Well, if you want to come with me, you're gonna have to jump in this hand right here, camera. Okay, so you guys are ready? So let me see, we're gonna grab the camera and then we're gonna check out Cocopark a little bit, I think, which is this one right here. And that one is supposed to have some nightlife and bars and restaurants, and actually I went there in the daytime, and so I might go in there in a little bit as well, just kind of see what that's all like, what that's all about. But the main thing we can see are all these tall buildings. There's an IMAX, there's a mall right there, and I'm not sure, it looks like a lot of people are going into this mall right here, but I kind of want to capture all these lights as they come on, because I think this part of the evening is just about right. And I gotta tell you, it's a little bit spread out, so I'm not exactly sure which way to bring the camera, which way, like there's not really any hardcore central spot that says, you know, go here. But there's a lot of interesting stuff around. So there are some stuff that's outside, of course, and I think it's going to be better if I go inside the mall, which we might do as well. Oktoberfest. So it looks like they do have some beer there. But yeah, I heard that the Coco does have a lot of nightlife. Let me just kind of bring the camera. I'm gonna just kind of pop in and off with the camera a little bit. Yeah, just like 2 seconds after I turn the camera off, there's something interesting to film. So now we got some brunch bars, some bistros. So people are kind of hanging out at nighttime. So it looks like there is some interesting stuff. And I'm just gonna meander, basically. That's my plan. Just meander. And we'll see what we can see around here. Halfway drunk. Barbecue ribs. It's interesting. Okay. Shenzhen Festival. I should probably just go right in the mall. I was in there earlier. It looked like it looked like it could be quite interesting at nighttime. So I heard that there's a lot of bars and restaurants for the evening. But I do want to capture all the catch all these lights and all the architecture that Shenzhen is known for. I guess it does have a lot of interesting architecture. That is a pretty tall building. I think one of these buildings I saw, there's the moon is out. I did see a reference to it being quite tall, like I just don't know which way to go. We got more stuff this direction, of course. I think the biggest challenge really with this whole area is just the size of it. Like that, it is quite pretty. You know, you got these wide boulevards, so you have a lot of space to walk, and then you have these tall buildings, so you know they'll bring in a lot of people. I think the future is probably pretty good, I guess, as this thing kind of fills in more. And we're walking towards kind of just walking around Coco, around the exterior part, but I feel like that might be the most interesting part anyway. So, and a lot of people are coming in and out over here, so we'll get a little closer to that. A lot of electric bikes and electric vehicles, so you can hardly hear them. Like that one I can just barely hear, like a slight buzz. But for the most part you can hardly hear them. Luckily they're going slow. Okay, I thought there was going to be a lot more people in this area, but it seems like it's just people kind of coming and going out of this one spot, out of the Starbucks. So I don't know, I might actually end up going in to Cocopark. Okay, so let's just go on in. That seems like the best thing to do. I think that is kind of the centerpiece anyways, just getting in here. So we'll bring it in to the middle part, which is where I was at earlier. And it looks like now things are getting kind of lively, so you kind of got, at least you got a taste of the outside as well as the inside. And yeah, it does look pretty busy in here. And yeah, this is what I do want to film, like the people. So I guess you got to get inside to see it all. There's a potato corner. Let me see. I guess we'll go this way. Yeah, it's much busier now. There we go. So now you can kind of see it better. So now you got a really good view of everything. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just go up. And I think once we go up, I think this is going to be what I want to capture anyways, because I can capture all the tall buildings from just getting up in this spot alone. Then I can also kind of capture all the movement of people that are inside as well. They're enjoying all the different things. Yeah, that does look pretty cool. Oh yeah, we got lots of people up here. Yeah, this is where we want to be. Yeah, just walking around outside, and it's like, I guess it's kind of built to get you inside. And now we're there's another layer, so we're gonna go up to that one as well, and then we can capture all the tall buildings from the highest vantage point, which looks like it's one more up. So yeah, this Cocopark, I have heard that this is basically the place you want to go to. So if you want to have some nightlife in Shenzhen, you want to come here. Actually, it's kind of nice. You can see some apartment buildings from the distance over there. So that would be kind of interesting if you had an apartment there, and then you look in and you can see what the nightlife looks like. So we're gonna go up one more here. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Looks great. So now we're talking. Now we got something cool. Yeah, that was a good move to come inside. But I could have walked around for quite a while and I wouldn't have got any better than this. There's Taco Bell over there. Yeah, and you got lots of stuff up here, including places to eat and drink. You got lots of restaurants as well. I'm just gonna go around this way before I start walking around the other way. So let's walk this way. So yeah, this is Cocopark. Dong 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 is the name of this one. So you can get some alcohol up here. Oh, you can also go inside as well. Let me just kind of walk and then we're going to come back out. The Dong 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 is Korean. It's written in Korean. So if you go in, let's just kind of get an idea for this. Yeah, it looks like went from up here. Okay, indulge in Cantonese cuisine. And then you got all the malls. Going that way. Okay. Then you can head back down. But of course we're gonna go down this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the camera back outside, go a little bit around, and then I'm going to conclude it. And I might even do a separate video where I just start up here at the top. But this video is important that I start outside and just kind of give you the full context of what it's like to be outside walking around Shenzhen, and then to come inside and see how cool it is. Here's a Dong Dong restaurant right here. Huh, it's a Chinese character, but I thought it was Korean. Japanese beer. So you got kind of a mix of stuff, but Dong Dong is Korean, Japanese beer, Korean language, and Chinese food. Oh, I think that might have been Korean chicken though. Okay, so now we got the best views. Oh, that looks pretty cool actually. Okay, and that's I think that's one of our buildings that we started out. We walked by that out on the street level, and now we're up above. And you got all the restaurants as well, and you got more restaurants inside. Let's just walk in real quick. And then you got more in here. Even got waiting lists. So okay. So yeah, I'm gonna start a new video. So we basically started out on the street level, like right around where that building was at. We walked down, we kind of walked around the corner, and then we ended up going in. And I think we kind of learned that this is the place you got to be. If you're walking around in this CBD, in the downtown district, and just won't really see how cool it is until you get into something like this, like Cocopark. All right. Well, if you want to come with me, you're gonna have to jump in this hand right here, camera. Xi'an.